I hope you're having a blessing morning. I know this is a little too early, but I wanted to give y'all an update on the indictment situation and how critical this actually is about to become. So you don't have to watch this live right now. If you have not caught this live yet, please catch it later if you get the chance. I'll try to keyword it out and give it the best sentence I can, because I believe this is the end, ladies and gentlemen. I think Hollywood itself is about to do a restart, and I think things are about to end. If you were caught up on those tapes, you don't have to take me serious if you don't feel like I am. But best believe last night before I went to bed, I got the information I needed from that indictment, and it just finalized it with TV. They just were they just finalized it too. The attorney general is about to be making some calls. Again, if y'all don't catch this live, bro, I don't understand what the fuck YouTube is doing, but it needs to be telling y'all this because there's some people in YouTube probably gonna be ending too. Some streamers, possibly some industry executives, some YouTube executives, shit like that. Scams are about to be exposed, ladies and gentlemen. God is exposing the scams. God is exposing the truth. The truth is being exposed because he has a surprise for all of us at the end of the tunnel, and he wants only the people who can withstand the truth to have it. You feel me? And most importantly, be able to prosper from it. The problem with I noticed about a lot of people, and I'm not gonna make this long. I just wanted to give y'all a heads up on everything. Celebrities of all caliber, and I'm talking every caliber from the year 1994 to now, bro. You are asked out if you are on that video, bro. You are asked out. You need to be worried. Apparently, this is very serious. This is no longer a joke. This isn't about movie trailers and shit like that. That shit might not even be coming. There are some people who are on the way to those people's houses, and they are going to get that case. RICO, for those who don't know what racketeering was created by, I believe, J. Edgar Hoover and the other people from FBI to try to pin Al Capone down. And when they pinned him down, they got him not from like conspiracy of murder and all that other stuff. They got him from one of the greatest charges that has ever hit man and no man has ever beat before, which is considered racketeering. Okay, racketeering comes when you're doing dirty shit with money and scamming and other pretty illegal shit. So with that being said, that's just like a hugely short, brief analysis. That's not the huge thing. So I do want to give y'all heads up. I just woke up too, bro. Y'all need to be prepared for these Hollywood executives, these actors, celebrity rappers, bro. No, they're not playing. This is in the document. They're coming for them. They are going to be giving phone calls. Those phone calls, you better tell everything because they got you on the tape. There's over 300 tapes on that fucking document, bro. Are you particularly fond of colored folk? I'm particularly fond of jail time if you want it. I'm particularly fond of evil. I'm fond of the devil. I'm fond of people's acts. And I think you need to be ready because all of your favorite celebrities, your favorite rappers, your favorite leaders are going to be getting phone calls. And your favorite politicians, your favorite. This dude got 300 tapes, bro. Do you know how many people that is? Short span of 1994 to 2024, bro. Do you know how many people about to go? Do you know your whole perception of Hollywood is about to crash? Because they're all perverts. And that's just 300 tapes. Can you imagine the ones they didn't find? I'm black, but I don't claim these sellout celebrities. Well, good. Well, here's the issue. I need you to get ready for people who do claim it because they're not going to believe this shit. Listen, I've been fighting for the longest, y'all. A secret fight that I cannot really say that I know personally has been going on, but I have not been able to pinpoint why. I'm not one of those people in the industry. I'm not one of those folks who like to deal with industry shit because they are scammers. They are wolves. Let me repeat, they are scammers and they are wolves. They're people, bro. And a lot of that money power shit came from money. That's it. The money made them think they were gods. Well, Olympus is fallen. All right? If you know your history, you know what I mean. Olympus is fallen. What they found on Diddy was 300 tapes, different celebrities, different politicians, different. Bro, do you understand? This dude was bribing possibly the entire damn secret world we never even knew about. Those tapes have people on there that they have to read. I know they're gonna cover for some of them. They're not gonna let it all come out unless they really do want to do good police work. Then we'll see how that works out. But these people are coming for everybody, bro. In Meek Mills, you should be a high. Meek Mills ain't the only motherfucker. Apparently, there are more men that are involved in this. There are women involved in this, and y'all, for everything that you've seen on this shit is real, bro. So I'm not joking right now. I usually joke, I'm looking a hot mess. I just woke up or whatever the fuck. The dude from TMZ has confirmed the attorney generals will be making phone calls. Now, these phone calls, they can go to any way you go. That's just how that's gonna work. They can go any way you want to go. You want to be aggressive and not tell the truth and not say why you were there and what day and time and all that shit. Okay, then they're gonna give you the peace sign. But if you're willing to cooperate, then you gotta face the music because the public is about to see it. Best believe the public is about to see it. There is no just be ready because they're gonna try to overlook this shit and it's kind of too bad. 300 with multiple orgies. Now, here's the problem about those freak offs. There could have been alleged children. It ain't funny no more. We got children might have been on that tape. Children. People lie about ages. People don't. But I know this is probably the end for Hollywood, especially that Epstein list. They're trying their hardest to look out for certain people. But in reality, that needs to come out. Whoever was on that list needs to be put out because guess what's going to happen? These Diddy tapes are coming out. They're coming out, so you might as well just say, you know what, we need to call everybody that gets arrested. You'll see it on the news. Them are the people involved. Everybody. It could be any of your favorites to people you never knew about to powerful people that this man was, holding them above, giving them the noose. He told them niggas, listen, I'm going to give you enough rope to hang yourself. But the problem with Diddy is he bribed too many people, too many folks for many reasons. We thought Jaguar Wright and the Gene Deal people were just kind of shockingly crazy. But now that crazy shit is out the window. This is serious, y'all. Like, no, for real. Like, this is serious, bro. Hey, by Friday or next week, I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube says, hey, we're going to have to take a little break. We got some people in the office that are getting called and questioned. We got some people outside getting questioned by the fucking FBI. This shit is serious now. There are fucking presidents probably on his tapes, bro. Presidents, former presidents, politicians. They can't cover for that. You have to tell that. If you want to be real, you got to weed out the weak. And they ain't them the weak. The weak is the evil, not the people who just can't do it at that moment. That's what people get the weakness fucked up with. They always say the weak is the people who can't really do it. No, it's the people who do the evil. They are the weakness. They are the ones that can easily be bribed. They are the weak sheep. They are the people that are on the chain that you can just snip off because if it's more of them, it's going to spread. Look, bro, I think this was fun. I think this shit, inspired billions of people to do it. But now it might have been that Hollywood was just a drug operation ring with children going missing and people getting fucked up over it. That time is up. They found their lead. They're going to go for the person they really want because Diddy's just one of the fall guys. But in reality, if I was any celebrity that was on those tapes, hey, you should comply if you can. But if you can't, I understand why you're going to run. For real, like I'm not even joking. I understand why you're going to run because we know that you're no longer able to be trusted. We know that you basically you got a career for cheating. Like, do you understand that these people are on these tapes for cheating in their lives? They beat you. You watching this shit right now. They beat you in life because they already had an upper hand thanks to somebody like this. You feel me? So y'all need to be prepared, bro. This is not funny. This is not a joke. I know that the world wants to look at this as a small example, and I'm not gonna come at this like other YouTuber people are on here trying to just, yeah, Diddy's done, Diddy's done. No, they ain't talking about the rest in that indictment. They're going to be calling other folks as well. Young Miami, you're not slick. You need to get ready for those. By Friday, I'm telling y'all, there's a lot of people about to be in handcuffs and a lot of people about to be in interrogation rooms scared for their fucking life if they haven't already spoke about it. Seriously, y'all, this industry shit was just toxic at a point because all of it was never for the people. It was just for the money. Once you have a purpose like that, your organization ain't even worth the time. And I'm not talking about no pro-black shit. I'm talking about people shit. These people cheated to get to the fucking top. And this was how they did it. They sold themselves out like this. And y'all not paying attention to it. Y'all thinking this is funny. Y'all thinking this shit is just an okay moment. When 300 tapes were found with multiple people who cheated above your family, your fathers, your mothers, yourself, who secretly know your shit and who have something above them, hanging over them. These people were cheating to the fucking top. And y'all are over here not really looking like, you know what? Fuck this Hollywood shit. Who's on those tapes? Because them are the people that need to be explaining themselves. Them are the people who need to be coming out telling us, hey, why your funny ass on that tape touching a child? Huh? And then let's not forget, bro. I looked at Jaguar Wright as a skeptic. You feel me? I don't know. I mean, like not a skeptic. Wrong word to use. Apologies. I looked at her as one of those people like, oh, man, she might be right, but she might be crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But I kind of see why she did it, how she did it. The more these cases come out, bro, they start getting very quiet, very very quiet, bro. There's still gonna be a Hollywood. All right, there's still gonna be an industry, but if you own that fuck shit, bro, curtains, that shit passed. Like, bro, I'm scared because what the fuck is the face of all of this shit about to look like once them shits get out? They are gonna be releasing that shit. They're trying to basically figure out how to. Because they gotta give it out to the public. It's gonna be public information eventually. And if they don't, they better understand hackers are a motherfucker. They will find their way. Or maybe they wanna release it. Who knows? I have no idea. But I know one thing, and I know one thing for certain. Y'all need to be worried. Y'all need to be ready because you got cheated out your whole fucking life and you don't know why. And now you can see a tiny bit of what it is, and they won't release it. Public safety, public concern. That's not it. This is the truth, public truth. We need to see this shit so we can watch out for the fucking wolves who are out there cheating other people, other artists, other individuals, other hardworking people. They need to be releasing this shit. And anybody taking anything I'm saying as a joke, you are not ready to see your life. The veil unrelief. The veil released from your face. You're not ready for that. But guess what? It's about to. These people have been scamming our lives. They made us think it was cool. They made us think this was okay. They made us think that this was the best thing in the fucking world. That these people were our heroes. These people were our everything. They literally made these people be a part of all of those moments, and those were staged moments. Can you imagine a moment where a kid with cancer would meet a favorite superhero and they found out, or the parents, because some of them didn't survive, they fucking find out that damn, this person was a rotten piece of shit. And my son or daughter died thinking they were a hero. How the fuck are we calm about that? Do you realize that your life is about to be in a different direction by the end of 2024? 2024 is not a boring year. It's just showing the people. It's shit in my waking life right now that is going on, that is exposed to me and showing me how people truly feel about me and other things like that. It is showing me other shit like that because it's showing me that I don't blame these people for feeling how they feel, but they don't know that. They think I want to hurt them. They think I want to pull something out of them and expose them. There's nothing I can expose you for. There's something you can expose yourself for. That's all I work with. And there is nothing else about that. Watch these fucking people Because all of them people, Meek Mills, all of y'all, bro, y'all was all in cohorts with this man. Y'all was all doing this shit. And some of y'all knew about that shit. Y'all knew about that shit, kept your mouth closed, and got the fuck on. And guess what? You still didn't get the fuck on because you was involved. All 300 tapes have people who are currently involved. Or some of them are not alive because of time. You know, sometimes you gotta let you gotta let things die in order for you to win. Right? I'm telling y'all, bro. I don't want to approach this the wrong way because my skin color is already judged if I start really talking intellectual to you. So I really just want to give you the facts with the best of my ability of how I know these facts. Um, there is handcuffs coming by Friday, or there is phone calls coming by Friday. That's what I know. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. There might have been kids on that tape, y'all, and y'all sitting here acting all normal about that shit, bro. These people probably was fucking over everything that you ever worked for, and you are sucking their dick by not saying nothing. Talk. For real, talk. Because all you gonna do is make our lives, the people lives, worse if you don't speak. Y'all think I'm playing about this shit. There's nothing to play about. This shit is about to go down. For real. These people, this is why you don't hand certain people money. They evolve from regular evil to the devil in no time. In no time. And at the end of the day, for those who catch this live late, I hope you listen to this. But at the end of the day, um, all the good people who died over this shit will never be heard. Imagine people who tried to expose this shit that died, they will never be heard. Even with this situation, they're gonna just act like it's a Diddy situation, but it's a serious situation because there were officials involved. There might have, excuse me, I gotta say allegedly. Allegedly, there might have been officials involved, governments involved, everything, nigga. Like this just wasn't no baby. Like we can laugh at the baby bottle shit because that was weird, but at the end of the day, really, we shouldn't be laughing. We need to be asking who's on that fucking list, who is on those tapes. Stop playing. Like seriously, who's on that because you basically hiding these people in our public eye like they can be normal citizens when they have shit like that in their past that needs to be looked at. That's a critical situation. That's not something to play with. We all have lost our lives in this shit and lost our sanities and thought these people were gods, idols, and more when we were younger. Don't act like you didn't look at these people as heroes when you were young. That's the people who are naive. They thinking, no, don't, no. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You probably had a poster of these motherfuckers. You probably had some form of music behind it. You had something in it that made you say, hey, this is my guy right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, can you imagine something? Who were the people that are getting chopped in that line? I think that's kind of why all these dudes are acting up right now. I'm not accusing Jay-Z of anything, but it does make sense why he's getting blamed, and a lot of the shit for him and his wife have been kind of crashing. The Cowboy Carter shit did not work. The fucking, hey, I'm gonna do the Super Bowl thing and put Kendrick involved because it's a better business plan backfired even more. Dude, I'm trying to tell y'all, these people are fucking done. And they know it too. And that's it. I'm hoping this man wasn't on the tape. I don't know if Beyonce is that sick to do that, but she was young, so she had a naive moment. Best believe that shit is happening. All these people are in, hey, y'all in trouble, bruh. Don't worry about a person like me talking or anybody like me talking. We're not the problems no more. The problems is the feds. They here. And they about to be at your motherfucking door. And at the end of the day, you could comply and hopefully it works out for you, or it is what it is. But this shit is happening. This shit is happening. Everybody's getting a call. Anybody you see from, they're gonna try to hide the arrests too. Don't hide that shit. You gotta show us this shit like how you gotta show us a pedophile, right? You have to show us these type of people because these people still currently walk among our society like they've been good people to others and they haven't. Hey, hopefully y'all listening. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm probably gonna just sit back and watch shit now. I don't need to. I feel like every time a person like me really comes out and try to help people and try to get them to see where I'm coming from, they don't see it. They think that I'm just yabbering on. But it's funny because every live we've done on YouTube so far, besides some of the exaggerated shit that I did for satire and other things like that, um, has been accurate when I started speaking. I called everything out. I'm starting to believe, right? There is no longer the same industry. I think this shit just got split. I'm starting to believe it's two sides to this shit now. Now I'm starting to believe that it's those who never do shit like that, who kind of was exposed, and they're like, look, we about to, hey, them niggas about to go down. Look at the song that just came out recently, Watch the Party Die. That song sounds like, if you know your movies, right? If you know your movies, they sound like the end of the movie where all the guys that were doing all the fuck shit get arrested and get put in jail or they're dying. Like everything ends. It's like if you ever seen a Martin Scorsese movie, it feels just like that. Go back and listen to that song. It feels just like that. Like this shit is over. The world needs a new path. I hope I'm on that path with them. Everybody else, if you still thinking this shit is a joke or you still think this shit is not fun, like this not is not really going to change the industry, all right, go ahead. By all means, because again, they're gonna hide some of those people. Those people are still powerful. But at the end of the fucking day, release the tapes so they don't have to be. You have the power to take that from them, those tapes, or at least release the people who are on it, so that we understand these people are not to be trusted. I don't fuck with nobody that wants to hurt people. That's it. I'm about that. If you want to hurt people, dog, and you ain't got no justifiable reason, man, and I ain't talking about what we consider as justice, but whatever you can really understand as protection, because some people will try to hurt you, then I don't have nothing to say to you. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, just be prepared. I'm not judging nobody for their lifestyle, how they got to live in the waking world. But this ain't about nobody on the streets. This ain't about nobody like that. This is about the people who are way bigger than the situation, and they basically watched this shit play out in everybody's lives. Do you know that from 1994 to 2024, you know how many fucking time, how many years that got to build up? Bro's probably been a billionaire like 2 times. We made that man powerful by buying the records and shit. I mean, I never was a fan of Diddy like that. I understand it. I thought I could respect him. I thought I could respect him. I thought I could really respect people like him. But sometimes success is an illusion. You dig? Understand that now. Look at all these YouTubers. They think they're the best shit in the world, but in reality, when you meet these people in person, they fat, they not looking good. They not looking, not even fat. I have nothing against no type of fat person. I'm not fat phobic, but what I will say is when you meet them in person, they look totally different than how they look on that screen, don't they? I'm never hid about who I am. I'm not pretending to be this macho, any of that shit, man. I'm myself. And I'm telling you right now, that famous shit is almost over. And y'all need to be prepared for these people's end. Some of these streamers are involved too. Yeah. Niggas just don't get up like that so quick, bro. You gotta watch the timelines. If you ever find yourself saying, and for those who know how they came up, cool, you can explain that. But those, if you ever pay attention to certain people, bro, pay attention to certain people when you realize, damn, hey, he came up really fast. I never saw bro before on this platform like that. I never saw bro before outside like that. Damn, where you get the, hey, you know what's coming next. You know what's coming next. You know what I'm saying? Um, Again, if you happen to catch this live a little later, just rewatch it and share it for God's sakes. I'm trying to tell y'all some shit because a lot of these dudes on this platform will tell you I was the first and all this shit. And I don't care who's the first is. I'm caring about who's right because I could be wrong and more. But I'm telling you right now, bro, this shit is over. The guy, like, there are lawyers reading this document knowing that, hey, it might be over for Hollywood. Hollywood might not be a thing no more. There might not be no more Hollywood. And for the betterment of the people, we better off just having, people be their own businesses. At this point, no more Hollywood is probably needed. We probably just need a bunch of folks who can do things, collaborate, and show each other shit again. Because there's no different from it. I mean, yes, you have a huge set of people who work on these sets, who make these legendary films and these legendary moments. But at the end of the fucking day, you could do that by yourself if you got the right amount of time and the right amount of people and the right amount of money. Some people don't, but I'm aware of that. But at the end of the fucking day, yes. Do we really need an industry anymore? That's the point. That's the point. Do we really need anything trying to gatekeep what the fuck you can do? Just to help the next man who ain't really got it like that. For real? Mm-mm. I feel like after this live, a lot more shit gonna come out. And it's gonna be every week now. I feel like October is a scary month for some very evil people. If you are a good person, you just gotta persevere. But if you are not, hey, I'm telling you, it's going to be a bad time for anybody that thinks that this shit is about to work out for them. We had a bunch of people that was mentioned in that case, and I'm talking about the first federal indictment that they were trying to give him, which I don't know if that fell through, and I don't think that was even an indictment. I think somebody misinformed me, but I read that Young Miami and a couple other folks were on that list for doing human trafficking. I don't respect human traffickers. I don't give a fuck, bro. You tripping. Whatever your business is your business. I never asked. But you got me fucked up if you think that is the best way to move out here. You so thirsty to be at the top because you don't know how to make yourself better that you would rather put yourself on a line and fuck your whole family's reputation up just to get a little dollar in your pocket because you thinking I'm gonna die, so shit, nah, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna explain why some of these folks got into the motherfucking industry. It's gonna explain some of this shit, bro. And you gonna be like, bro, I didn't even know he was like that. I didn't know she was like that. Yes, bro. 2024 is a motherfucker. I think I'm about to take everything that comes out with the grain of salt, less than I've ever done before, because now I don't know who to trust. I don't know what to fucking do in this situation because I understand that public safety is concerning. You gotta keep shit from people, but bro, no, you don't. Maybe this is what we need to wake the fuck up and get back to what we really good at. That's building our own societies, our own people, our own situations, our own governments that actually care about us. We can go back to that because there are people in the government that really give a fuck about you, believe it or not. There are some people who really love their job because they can help you. I mean, they got their perks and shit, but I'm with them if they got their jobs and they really trying to help folks. But I'm not gonna fucking be and even a local street criminal could actually be a good person. Don't think people are evil by their occupations, but I'm just being really honest. I like to look at all aspects. There are these freak offs. There have been people who got laughed at for being caught in them and telling you, hey, no, these people are homosexual. These people are very evil. These people are very violent. They kill people and they did things to me to keep my mouth closed. And we laughed at that. All right. Well, what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the world of evil. Not good. Good will prevail. Evil won't because it eats itself. That's really what it is. I need y'all to be prepared though, bro. Your favorite celebrity, your favorite rapper, all that shit is dead. You remember if y'all was around at the time when they had creepy pastas, if y'all know about creepy pastas, that shit they did whoever the fuck wrote that shit. I'm hoping they're in Hollywood, but now we don't I can't even say that because that shit about to be a problem. But the person he wrote these little childhood, like all your cartoon characters, your favorite childhood people, they basically had alternate lives, like Tommy Pickles and them being stillborns, and Courage the Cowardly Dog being Cerberus from being the dog that guards the gates of hell, shit like that, right? When that shit came out to people like us, we thought that shit was very, very real at that one point. It was like, oh, that shit is kind of scary. If that shit was real, we're fucked up from that. All right, cool. Let me get away from that. This feels like that. But it's like, no, this isn't just stories that somebody made up. This is real shit. These people are really involved. These people really have involvement. They really are involved in real life dangerous shit. Hey, at least they live their lives. Some of them people that rap, they live their raps. But here's the problem. You cheated. You cheated the game, you cheated the universe, you cheated everything that you were supposed to do as yourself, as a person, your soul. You cheated your own self, your own soul. I don't give a fuck what you think of me and others. I want you to understand if you were involved in this shit, you deserve to be in question like the rest of these people do. Why the fuck are you out here partying and that's the only person they can catch? Nah. Y'all all was partying. Y'all all got the money while the rest of us is poor out here hurting ourselves thinking we ain't good enough. Get these fucking clowns out of here, bro. And if you still fans of these people, once they do release these names, or if these tapes do happen to get to the internet, because now the truth about how Meek Mill's tapes with Diddy came out on the surface, and some people allegedly are saying that it was a security guard that happened to hear the whole altercation, because it definitely was a motherfucking altercation. You dig? They recorded the shit and put it out. They was the ones that did it. People thought it was from allegedly Nicki Minaj's crew or whoever the fuck, but it turned out to probably allegedly be a security guard for these people. So watch this shit. This shit ain't no joke no more. This ain't no funny, funny, ha-ha moment. This shit ain't no funny, funny, ha-ha moment. This shit has gotten very scary. And I want to say shout outs to Stewie Griffin. I want to shout not the character. There's a person in the chat named Stewie Griffin. Um, the other person is named These Self-Proclaimed Wise Men. I like your title, but I am not self-proclaimed. I am understanding that wisdom is something you gain over time, all right? That's what you got me misinformed with. I mean, you got me maybe misinformed with when you're hearing me. You thinking that I'm one of those, and I'm not. Those men live off of fake wisdom that never existed. I live off of wisdom I learned from experience, and that's it. There's nothing else about that. I know that people think everybody that come on this platform is looking for a show. I don't care. At the end of the day, I hope you listen to what I'm saying because it's coming. Now watch when I stop doing my thing with this little live shit and talking about this, because I'm over this shit now. When I stop talking about this Diddy shit, more shit is going to come out. More shit going to come out, and everybody's going to be like, yo, this shit really bad. I don't care about the claim of this shit. This ain't no race for that. I just want to know who's on those tapes. I seriously want to know. Like, because your bitch ass got me fucked up. You cheated a bunch of great people that could have been great legends and more just because you wanted to work with this nigga. Nah, bruh. So that makes me question who really is great and who isn't. Who really had the talent and who didn't. That's what makes me question this shit. Who really was about what they say and who was just making shit up in their head just because somebody like Diddy was like, yeah, I'm gonna pat your back and rub your ass and give you some money and yeah, you'll be better than these niggas. Yeah, you litter than these niggas. Yeah. Let me tell you something. That's called peer pressure, bro. That's in high school if you haven't noticed. Peer pressure always ends up in a bad place. No one should pressure you to be you. If you gotta be you because of some clothes, some motherfucking person, or some motherfucking thing you made up, you're not you. And these people might have just been the losers. I think back on Cat Williams and he has lit the year up. He did. I think back on what he said. He said these people will act like that they are going to, they're going to act like it never existed. They're going to act like it didn't happen, but all the liars are getting pushed to the front. All things are being exposed. And I'm fine with that. All things are being put out there if it was used to hurt other folks. That's all this shit is. If you're surviving, you're surviving. But if you out here really thriving off of someone else's pain, that's going to go for it. So I'm saying right now, I'm stepping the fuck back off of this title after this. I hope y'all listen to this very thoroughly and go back on this live and really listen to what I'm saying. And I hope y'all understand that I'm not some skeptic. I'm not some guy trying to give out no fake wisdom. I am trying to tell you this might be the end. This is the crashing moment. All those TikTok videos and shit is cute. But here is the part where we need to ask that good question. Who is on those tapes? And I am not leaving that question. I want to know who's on those motherfucking tapes. Because whoever's on those tapes should be a horrible shame to their fucking selves. For real. I don't care if it's one of my favorites. Who's on those tapes? Who's out here really doing shit like this? And can you imagine more? When I see people, bruh, I see people. I don't look away from anything else. I know everybody on YouTube wants to provide the smartness, the intelligence with what they're looking at, and that's cool. But I like to just see. Sometimes when you talk too much, you miss the fucking point. So I may not be the best speaker right now, but I have the best ears, and I know what the fuck I'm looking at. So I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you now, your favorite is done. Get ready for that. And if anything, you should want this, because these motherfucking people may have been involved in things that you didn't even know about, other people getting hurt, and your people possibly involved too, because you never know. Some of these people were local people before they became huge. And I ain't just coming for the celebrities. That's just unfair. I'm talking about anybody with power that is on that tapes, on those tapes, needs to be put out there. You're a disgrace. You're a mockery to our race. You're a mockery to who we are as people. You're a mockery to what we do. And it ain't that. It's not even being sexual. You could be freaky as you want on your own time, in your own house, in your own accord. With consenting adults, I can't tell you nothing. But if you're using this as leverage, that's when we need to talk, my boy. You out your motherfucking mind, bruh. I seen that he tried to bribe a judge over $50 million, and that money was accumulated from allegedly his house and his own mama's house. So yes, this shows you this man is not playing. He wants to get out of jail. Well, no, you probably got to sit down. Where the hell you from? Where the hell you from, boy? I don't know about a boy. I'm definitely a man. But I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. And another thing too, I need you to get ready, sir. Whoever, what's your name? I can't really say your name. I'm not gonna crash it out, but go. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck your name up. So I'm sorry, I can't really speak your name. I don't know how to spell that. So, uh, I said I don't know how to spell that. Listen, all I'm gonna say is this: take it as a joke, laugh at it. It's funny, but the end is here. All right. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna step the fuck back now. I'm going to step all the way back. It's time for me to watch. Sometimes God's people needs to just watch. You feel me? Watch everything come into play. It will come into play. This is not a joke. I don't know why y'all think this is funny, because you'll find out. This shit about to get messy. Like messy. Messy, bro. Like messy deals from labels and movie executives and business offers and local governments and other governments and like charity donations and scamming operations. Man, that shit about to get ugly, bro. Ugly as hell. And I'm happy to say I get to sit back and watch this shit unfold. Because, yes, we have to see it. If y'all don't want to see it, it's because you want to partake in it. If you do want to see it, you're going to see it. You don't have to fear me. You don't have to do anything to somebody like me, because guess what the fuck is happening? Someone's about to do it to you. And it's called the FB fucking I. And it's called, we know what you're doing. Stop doing it. I don't know why these motherfuckers think that everything can be paid for, when in reality, some people ain't going. Just like how some people ain't going to do good, there are some people who ain't going to do bad. So I want y'all to be prepared. I want y'all to be ready, because these next few days are about to be the driest seasons ever. There are so many people about to get exposed. 300 tapes is nothing compared to probably over the thousands of tapes he probably couldn't even keep up with. Think about this. That was shit that they found on him. I don't even think they found the shit that he did like with VHSs back in 1994 or fucking DVDs. That shit is scaring me for real, because it shows me that, man, yo, this is a serious situation. This is a very serious situation, and now we're about to see everything crumble. I mean, y'all obviously see it coming. You don't need somebody like me to say it, but I'm saying something a little bit more deeper with this. If you are doing what you're doing right now, I think it's best to just sit back for a minute. It makes sense why every record is flopping and why everybody's botting their sales. Makes sense now. Makes sense to me now. Everybody that's selling. Yeah, okay. Y'all need to get ready, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if those tapes come out very soon. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody hack it or leak it or have some type of way to show people that shit. Because now this is the best time if you want to be strategic with the shit. This is the best time to put it out. Now the public sees that they are real. The freak offs were actually not nothing to laugh at. That they were very, very serious. So hell, if you wanted to hurt them for real, you would put the tapes out. Because now he can't come back with a career. He can't get money no more. He's been publicly shamed, and anybody else involved with him has as well. So I want to see. I want to see where this shit goes, man. Um, Hopefully we don't end up in a bad situation where information is being filtered again. Um, I think it's just best for the public to see this. I know people don't want their kids to know and all that shit, but hey, would you rather be around a wolf and see it or not see it? It's up to you. I'm gonna get up out of here. Like, subscribe, and comment. We usually do lives on Saturdays, but I've been seeing some weird shit going on, and I got real shit in my real life that has been kind of more critical for me to pay attention to. But I will be back, like I always do. And I'm saying this now, man. If you are watching this Diddy case, um, yeah, this shit is bad. Like, for real. Like, all jokes aside, people going to jail. Motherfuckers going to jail, bro. Like, all jokes aside, this shit really going to jail. Like, these people are really about to get locked the fuck up. And especially if they were involved with that Tusi shit. The minimum I think is about 10 years. That's the minimum you can get for getting caught with Tusi. Just getting caught. I think selling alone is some more. So just be prepared for that shit. That shit is serious. That shit's serious, man. America's too heavily secured with that. So I don't know what else I can say. I hope they release the tapes. I think it's time for the public to wake the fuck up. We need to treat each other with love and respect again and stop fucking each other over thinking that's the best way to get to the top. You feel what I'm saying? Um, but I love y'all. I need y'all to stay safe. Please start praying if you believe in God. If you don't, God will walk in your life. Just continue doing your thing. And please be prepared because the devil's being pulled out of his den and we're about to see his face. All right, deuces.